All right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chef 𝐕𝐲𝐬, but today I'm going to talk less about the chef part of it, more about who 𝐕𝐲𝐬 really is. The reason I'm going to say what I'm going to say is maybe to inspire one or two people in this room to take back some value, to change your perspective towards a life disorder. While you're eating what you're eating, enjoying your meals, there's a pressing issue that the country faces. It's called diabetes. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. I am a diabetic since I was 13 years old. Why I bring it up to all of you is that how that one test at home changed my life. I was an extremely obese kid back in school, 5 feet 5, 106. I came back home, my Masi was sitting and having some coffee and she said, my joints are hurting, my feet are hurting, my hands are hurting. Can you please prick my finger and check how my glucose are? Before I checked her glucose levels, I checked mine and I was officially a type 2 diabetic at the age of 13. Back in the day, being diabetic at that young age, everyone was confused. It was either misdiagnosis or it was something that was drastically wrong with my parents. Everybody blamed my parents, my genetics and everything that was wrong. It was just lifestyle. As of today, 30% of India is pre-diabetic and diagnosed with diabetes. In this room of 100 people, if every third person tests their glucose levels, you might end up being diabetic. That day onwards, my relationship with my body, my life, my food changed completely. I was told that you won't be able to eat desserts ever in your life. They told me you can't eat this and that and this and that kept deteriorating the confidence in me. One birthday party that went without me cutting a birthday cake, I decided I'm going to bake myself a cake. I went to a nutritionist and I asked her, everyone says what I can't eat, everyone tells me what I should not eat, can you tell me what I can eat? Using all those ingredients, I baked myself a cake. From one cake taken to school, I got 30 orders. I was just 15 years old. I started blogging all of this on blogspot.com because Instagram was not cool back then. I started putting these things on Facebook because Facebook communities worked really well. There was some Instagram page called Tasty back in the day that took one of my cupcake videos and made it viral. 32,000 likes on Facebook back then. I still struggle with 2,000 likes on my Instagram and I have 250,000 followers. Please go and follow me on 𝐕𝐲𝐬. After that, I decided to go away from my parents because conservative Marwadi family, they said, हमारे बेटा खाना नहीं बना सकता. तू हमारे घर का बेटा है, बाप का साड़ी का धंधा है, भाई का डायमंड का है, तुम क्या खाना बनाओगे? You want to sleep under the street lamp, you want to work with the chefs, you want to clean. I said, that's exactly what I want to do. And guess what? मेरी किसी ने सुनी नहीं. They all said, you still can't pursue hotel management or become a chef. I went on to study economics honors. The first job that I took gloriously in my economics honors days was I was a waiter at a cafe. I have no prejudice about being a waiter at a cafe because I used to learn to clean dishes, wash dishes, put them to dry, serve customers. My first earning of over 500 rupees was by this white guy. He was a German. He used to come to the cafe and he gave me money. Guess for what? Not because I was a good server, I was the only server who knew English and I would understand what he wanted to order without putting extra things in his food. Third year of college, I realized, of course, from first year I used to earn money, I bought some equipment, I started baking all over again. My parents didn't know, I actually know how to bake stuff that I can sell. A table outside my college canteen led me to participate in India's largest startup competition. I don't want to talk about the brands yet because they're of course important. They're a catalyst in my growth. I won 10 lakh rupees cash prize in year 3 of college and guess what? Being a Marwadi kid, I didn't know how to spend it. So I just traveled and I spent it all, decided to drop out of college because I thought dropping out were the cool stories. After dropping out of economics honors, I struggled to find jobs. My relationship with my body got worse because after dropping out, I thought it would be cool, but I had to cut off from everyone because guess what? No money for rent. I had to come back and live with my family. It's been 6 years, one full lockdown. I've been living with my parents today. My relationship with them has improved so much to the fact that MasterChef India came to me, took me as a part of the show, interviewed my parents. I'm doing another show for myself. It's not about the glory of doing what I do today, but it's the gratitude I have towards my journey. And I have only one thing to say to all of you. Please stop looking at people with diabetes with pity. Stop taking things back from them when you offer something to them. Let them enjoy it. I'm sure at some point of time, your parents or older people in your family might be diagnosed, but don't treat them differently. My story of resilience and perseverance has always been about helping each one of you in this room, which is why, missing so many Diwalis, I started a shop called Conscious Mithai Wala, where my parents, late grandparents, and everybody who's diabetic could have sweets, and that's my mission. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. That's 𝐕𝐲𝐬 from a diabetic chef.